That's it. Alright. Alright. So what's good, everyone on YouTube? This is Very Melon Man, and welcome back to the Mass Effect Save Edit Let's Play. We did Novaria second this time, after playing Pharaoh's first, and Novaria second was a lot of let's kill the Rachni, basically. So we're doing good Virmire last because we already did Virmire third in the previous Let's Play. Like I said, we want to do all the planets in a different order, and this would mean that we have to do Virmire for last, while we uncharacteristically get Liara third.
Message coming in. Patching it through.
I have a difficult assignment, Commander. You're the only one I can trust to get it done. There's a criminal leader named Darius in the Skillian Verge who controls most of the raider activity. I'd like you to negotiate a ceasefire with him.
You're kidding. Admiral, I'm the last person who should be...
Because I'm full renegade, baby.
That's exactly why I chose you, Commander. Darius is a warrior. He wouldn't take an alliance negotiator seriously. But with your very public achievements, you represent a strong image that Darius has to respect. Show him that the Alliance won't back down. Show me better make peace while he can.
I still think this is a mistake, Admiral.
You're not under my command, but we need you for this job. You're the only one that can get it done right. The meeting will take place on a remote barren planet. I'm transmitting the coordinates now. I'm also transmitting the background for this negotiation. 5th Fleet out.
We already did the Darius mission last episode, so there's really nothing to do about it for us to show. We're gonna end up on Therum. We're gonna take Tali with us, because now we have level 10 Colossus armor for her. She'll be great. Yeah, that's gonna be the... Yeah, we're actually gonna be using Rex here. So with Rex, it's gonna be a little bit weird how I'm gonna present him for this Let's Play, because fundamentally speaking, this is all gonna be one huge channel, one huge Let's Play, and we're not gonna be getting anything different from here relatively. Oh, you know what? Hold on a second. Yeah, we already gave Tali, like...
Really strange, like off the damn charts.
So yeah, what have we been doing late, and why am I going back to this when we're basically almost done with the vanilla Mass Effect? It's because at this point I'm just shooting the crap. I'm just doing what I feel like at this point. I'm kind of aimless, and I keep kind of getting frustrated myself because I feel like I'm undoing my progress with my calorie intake. Like, I'm trying not to eat more than I lose, but it's really difficult to do that when you realize you feel invincible and thus you feel like you can't go any wrong. You can make mistakes. Just control how much you eat. Keep drinking water. But yeah, no, seriously, this week I'm getting close to starting my second job. I have to go to job training on Friday for Amazon. And part of me is anxious, part of me is nervous, but part of me is also just hoping that I don't completely botch it. Oh, alright. Another thing is I've been thinking about whether or not I made a mistake not just save editing myself to have max charm and intimidate at the beginning, just for the sake of showing what that's like. But phonetically speaking, I don't think it's a big deal. Saving content, alright.
Only a fool punches a knapsack in the mouth. You should sneak around and pull its tail.
Now, that would be a good idea here, but we're overpowered, so... And while it is supposed to be a good idea to teach you the value of... Is there a way to get through the front door normally? No, there actually isn't. We have to go around the corner. It's not that that's not... It's not that that isn't sound advice, it's that we're not really allowed to make it an option, which... Basically, the detail with Artemis Tau is that it's very sparse on story, because the idea is that the only thing that's really significant is figuring out if Benezia's daughter is helping Sarah or not, and since that's meant to be a plot twist, you can't help but realize that. Alright. You can't help but realize that you're getting into... Alright. Alright, equipment. Tungsten rounds. You know what? Let's go with some tungsten rounds. Why not? Oh boy. Alright.
Heading out.
And another thing is that because of that, this actual, when you get right down to it, the actual level is very tiny. It's pretty to look at. It's pretty to look at now, but it's very tiny. So there's not a whole lot for me to say, except yeah, this is what I'm going to do. So talking about my personal self is basically the only thing I can do. And ran into one of my aunts while I was doing my like semi-daily mile walk this time. Walking 5 miles is every other day is very refreshing. It's a big accomplishment, and I always average out about 1,000 loss. I always drop about 1,000 calories or more. Now when I started doing this, so far I've dropped about 5,000 calories. But what I need to do is combine that with better eating habits in order to make the weight loss feel genuine. Because 5,000 calories is a little over a pound of dropped weight total. And I can drop more weight if I just refrain from eating calories Like, to put it this way, to maintain my weight as it is, I have to eat at least 3,200 calories a day. So the easiest way to beat that is just keep eating less and less. And weekly, I'll drop more weight if I just don't eat. If I eat at a calorie deficiency each and every week. That's how it's supposed to work. So, starting now, since it's Monday, I have to eat at a calorie deficiency. Starting on Monday or Sunday was the best way to keep track of that. That's all I have to say about my weight, though. The important part is that walking is very interesting, and you get to get so much... It's so much easier to take in water when you lose so much water when you exercise, when you walk. I'm a little lightheaded. Not gonna lie, there's a tiny bit of a headache there, but fundamentally speaking, I'm still good. But really, I'm also just want to get this Mass Effect 1 out the way ASAP so I can begin save editing Mass Effect 2. Shep. Alright. Alright. Alright then. I'm right here. Can't do anything about me, can you? 40% damage against synthetics with tungsten ammo. What's up here? Nothing. Look at them. I want carnage? I'll show you some carnage. That's right, that's some carnage. Alright. Oh, sorry, Tally. Didn't realize you hacked it. Ooh, I pushed into the lava. Interesting. And there's Rex with the melee damage. Yeah. Alright. Nothing much to say there except this is the game using the Liara rescue mission to teach you how to get good at fighting Geth. Pay attention to terrain, pay attention to your powers, all that good stuff. Goodbye. What's up? And there's nothing you could have done about that. Nothing at all. Destroying that thing on New Game Plus, or its equivalent, like I'm doing right now, is extremely cathartic. Because remember, that guy killed Tally last time. The force from this semi-auto shotgun is so incredible. That I have to remind myself to use biotics. I mean, genuinely remind myself that biotics need to be used.
It looks like this cavern formed around the ruin after it was built.
Also, I just realized that Rex in Mass Effect 3 is wearing a heavy variant of the medium Krogan mercenary armor that you can buy for him in Mass Effect 1. This is the same armor that he's wearing right now. And I thought it was a nice touch to show his evolution as a character. Alright. Freaking love him. Alright, so it's been a while. Liara should be home.
Somebody help me, please. Can you hear me out there? I'm trapped. I need help. Are you real?
Oh no, don't be stupid, Liara. Humans do not come here, you're hallucinating. And talking to yourself. Oh, goddess, I am going to die here.
Okay, good. We've waited sufficiently long enough to get Liara before she is shown losing it.
We're here to save your sorry ass, so snap out of it.
You're rude for hallucination. My subconscious must want to punish me for being this stupid.
Okay.
It doesn't matter what you think. I'm getting you out of there.
You almost had me convinced there. I would not expect a hallucination to be defiant. Well, I'll play along. If you're as find a way to get me out.
Alright.
There's some kind of repulsion field in the way.
It's a Prothean barrier curtain. I knew it would keep me safe from the gate. When I turned it on, I must have hit something I wasn't supposed to.
Also, does she sound different?
You must get me out, please.
You shouldn't have been messing with technology you don't understand.
I know how it works. I've studied it.
I feel like for some reason she sounds way...
Figment of your imagination.
Oh god.
Listen. Find some way past the
Oh fuck me. That's good.
Then use the control panel to release me. If you're not real, leave me.
Ah,
I'm
jeez.
tired of talking to myself.
Wow. That's incredible. These people really kept that up. But I'm not gonna make fun of Liara. Oh, jeez. That was fast. But I'm not gonna make fun of Liara. Like, the logic is sound, and Shepard is being renegade and, more importantly, rude. Okay. Tungsten. Alright. Warrior. Okie dokie.
Clear.
Just 139 XP for doing that? That's absurd. Well, this is gonna be a short. This was a short mission, so we'll be able to do some side activities on the Citadel as well that depend on our karma.
Now I am hallucinating that you are inside the tower. I must be getting worse. Earlier I even imagined I heard thunder.
We used the mining laser to bore through.
You bored through? You're real, aren't you?
Liara, I'm not gonna make fun of you for being, I'm not gonna make fun of you for hallucinating.
I thought you were a hallucination. I thought I was going mad. Please get me out of here before more Geth show up.
No problem.
Any idea how we get out of this?
There's an
Yeah.
elevator back in the station.
Yeah, this is all pretty much the same dialogue.
I still cannot believe all this. Why would the Geth come after me? Do you think Benezia's involved?
Seren's looking for the conduit. You're a Prothean expert. He probably wants you to help him find it.
The conduit, but I don't know.
What the hell was that?
We have to hurry. The whole place is caving in.
Joker, get the Norman.
Yeah.
Commander, secure and away. ETA 8 minutes.
He needs to move faster.
If I die in here, I'll kill him.
Yeah, Rex. Your flexing abilities know no bounds. Heavenly Bond. Well, yeah. But yeah. Now we're gonna make the greatest of ease out of the Broken Bowmaster. And admittedly, if you don't have Rex, he looks pretty intimidating.
Surrender. Or don't. That would be more fun.
Whatever.
We don't have time to deal with this idiot. Charge!
Oh, hey.
I like your attitude.
Hey, I like this even more. Singularity. Rex, I want you to debuff with warp. Alright then. Yeah, that's everyone. I like this stuff. Bye.
Too close, Commander. 10 more seconds, we would have been swimming in molten sulfur. The Normandy isn't equipped to land in exploding volcanoes. They tend to fry our sensors and melt our hull. Just for future reference.
We almost died out there, and your pilot is making jokes?
Sometimes Joker's a real ass. Just try to ignore him.
I see. It must be a human thing. I don't have a lot of experience dealing with your species, Commander.
Alright.
But I am grateful to you. You saved my life back there, and not just from the volcano. Those Geth would have killed me or dragged me off to Saren.
What did Saren want with you? Do you know something about the conduit?
Only that it was somehow connected to the Prothean extinction. That is my real area of expertise. I have spent the past 50 years trying to figure out what happened to them.
I've got my own theory on why the Protheans disappeared.
With all due respect, Commander, I have heard every theory out there. The problem is finding evidence to support them. The Protheans left remarkably little behind.
You would be true if you were the first person we picked up. Unfortunately, Liara, you are actually wrong now.
Like someone came along after the Protheans were gone and cleansed the galaxy of clues. But here is the incredible part. According to my findings, the Protheans were not the first galactic civilization to mysteriously vanish. This cycle began long before them.
Ooh.
Get to the point.
Yeah, I don't want to investigate the dialogue.
Cycle of extinction. Each time a great civilization
That must be,
rises up, it is suddenly and violently cast down. Only
The only thing compared to that,
the Protheans rose up from a single world until their empire spanned the entire galaxy. Yet even they climbed to the top on the remains of those who came before. Their greatest achievements, the mass relays and the Citadel, are based on the technology of those.
It's weird because I don't think we even heard this the first time we played the game.
Forgotten civilizations throughout galactic
Like, I genuinely don't think we heard this the first time we played Mass Effect 1.
I dedicated my life to figuring out why.
Uh-huh.
You're not much of an expert, Doctor. The answer's been standing in front of you the whole time. The Protheans were wiped out by a race of machines, the Reapers.
The Reapers? But I have never heard of. How do you know this? What evidence do you have?
There was a damaged Prothean beacon on Eden Prime. It burned a vision into my brain.
Are we going to mention the Moo Relay at all?
A beacon? Yes, that makes sense. But the beacons were not programmed to interact with human physiology. I am surprised you were able to make any sense of it at all.
It's just a bunch of random images, even after I got the cipher.
The cipher?
Some Asari mumbo-jumbo. Supposed to help the commander think like a Prothean. I don't know if it worked, though.
She said it would help me understand my visions, but they still don't make sense.
And this was something another Asari did to you? Commander, with your permission, I would like to try something. You were touched by the beacon. The visions are locked away inside your mind. One of my people gave you a deeper understanding of the visions, but you still cannot put all the pieces of the puzzle together. I might be able to help you.
I'll do whatever it takes to stop Saren.
Like the Asari who gave you the cipher, I can join my consciousness to yours. Maybe my knowledge of the Protheans will help clarify your vision.
It's worth a shot.
Yeah, I can't afford to say do it when literally we just had Shepard go on and on about not understanding anything.
Embrace eternity. That was incredible. All this time, all my research, yet I never dreamed. I am sorry. The images were so vivid. I never imagined the experience would be so intense. You are remarkably strong-willed, Commander. What you have been through, what you have seen, would have destroyed a lesser mind.
Come on, get to the point. What'd you see?
The beacon on Eden Prime must have been badly damaged. Large parts of the vision are missing. The data transferred into the commander's mind is incomplete.
Looks like we're back where we started.
Which almost means we should have...
I think my knowledge of the Protheans will prove useful before this is over. Someone knew you were touched by the beacon on Eden
We'll see about
Prime.
that.
He probably came after me because he feared I could help you understand it. I was able to interpret the data relayed through your vision. What was there, at least. Find the missing portion, and I am confident I can put all the pieces together.
We've already got every other non-human species on board. Might as well add an Asari to the team.
Thank you, Commander. I am very grateful. Oh, I am afraid I am feeling a bit lightheaded.
When was the last time you ate or slept? Dr. Chakwa should take a look at you.
It is probably just mental exhaustion, coupled with the shock of discovering the Protheans' true fate. I need some time to process all this. Still, it could not hurt to be examined by a medical professional. It will give me the chance to think things over. Are we finished here, Commander?
Go see the doctor. The rest of you, dismissed.
Mission reports are filed, Commander. You want me to patch you through to the Council?
Why not? What could it hurt?
Now, Commander.
Commander, I hope you plan to be civil this time. I don't enjoy getting cut off mid-conversation.
It won't happen again, Counselor.
We've received your report, Commander. I understand Dr. Tassoni is on the Normandy.
I assume you're taking the necessary security precautions.
Don't tell me how to do my job.
You are free to act as you see fit, Commander. Our role is to offer guidance and advice.
It's up to you if you're smart enough to listen.
Liara's on our side. The Geth were trying to kill her.
Benezia would never allow Saren to kill her daughter.
Maybe she doesn't know.
Or maybe we don't know her. We never expected she could become a traitor.
At least the mission was a success.
Apart from the utter destruction of a major Prothean ruin. Was that really necessary, Shepard?
I don't need this.
Communications cut, Commander.
Yeah, that's whatever. And it specifically doesn't matter because, fundamentally speaking, Vermeer is going to be the entire next episode. So let's go to the Citadel, round up this episode by doing some stuff there. Side stuff. Some side stuff. I gotta be honest, there's a couple of ways you can keep going with this Renegade playthrough, because so far, it's been pretty much standard, but Vermeer is gonna make or break what the rest of this Let's Play will look like. Not only that, but what the rest of the series is gonna look like going forward. Or other versions of the series, I guess. Sure.
Equalizing interior pressure with exterior atmosphere. Logged. The commanding officer is ashore.
Girl squad. Let's talk to Rear Admiral Rear Admiral inhale my Alright.
Admiral, I'm on urgent business with the Citadel. Is there something you need?
Let's get one thing clear, Shepard. You might be a specter to the aliens, but to me, you're just another junior officer. Be respectful. I command the 63rd Scout Flotilla. You and the Normandy were slated for my unit after shakedown. Then the Council got their paws, claws, tentacles, whatever. They got them on our ship, and you.
Alright.
I wasn't keen on it either, but there are advantages.
There are tons of advantages being above the law.
Don't let the title go to your head. No
you should have seen me on Novaria, Rear Admiral. I was so above the law, I should arrest myself.
Overdesigned piece of tin, though.
This ship has saved our lives a dozen times over.
An exaggeration. I've read your reports. This experiment diverted billions from our appropriation. The same price we could have had.
Why are you a war asset at Mass Effect 3?
Nice to the Turians.
What is important enough about you for you to be a war asset?
I'm here to make an inspection, Commander. Normandy is an Alliance warship. I intend to see she's up to snuff.
I'm sure you'll find everything in order, Admiral.
I'll just bet. Wait here. I won't be long. Commander, I'm not happy.
Sounds like a fairly common situation.
Commander, I suggest you secure your mouth. It's going to get you in trouble.
With who?
Who designed that CIC? Putting the commander aft of everyone else is inefficient. What if he needs to discuss?
There are no amateurs on this crew. They know to keep idle chatter minimized during combat. And I can bellow with the best DIs.
A fair point. I suppose the design has no chance of becoming standard. No need to worry about a generation of recruits learning things backwards. I had to shake my head at that drive core of yours. 120 billion credits of element 0 to make this thing able to move without giving itself away. You realize we could make drive cores for 12,000?
Men of limited vision said the same thing about early aircraft, submarines, and tanks.
There's two ways I could take that, Commander, but that is true. I suppose the early U-boats weren't much better. And we need to talk about your crew, Commander. Krogan? Sorry, Turian? What are you thinking, Commander? You can't allow alien nationals...
I'm Normandy's commanding officer. The regs state I have the authority to say who does and doesn't come aboard. If you disagree, send a complaint up the chain of command.
Sophistry, Commander. You know I'm right. You want them on board that bad? Fine. Don't quote...
See, Shepard might
you have anything else
be
to say,
renegade
Commander?
to the point of sometimes dipping to space racism, but... and I still can't do this. That's the really embarrassing part.
None, sir.
Very well. I'll be submitting a report to them.
That's the really embarrassing part. It feels like he gets the last warning because I can't shut him up for real good.
Are the Quarians concerned that the return of the Geth will lead to more anger against your people?
The Geth killed billions and forced us from our homeworld. Most Quarians believe we have...
Pretty much.
Commander Shepard, sorry to bother you. This is Lieutenant Liara down in the docking bay. There is a woman here. She was rescued from Batarian sailors a few weeks ago.
Right. The Shepard background quest.
I guess she was taken in the raid on your town.
You mean she was taken in the raid that killed my parents?
Yes, ma'am. Sorry, ma'am. She got free somehow, grabbed a gun from one of my guys. Now she's holed up here in the docking bay. She says she wants to die.
Man.
I hope you'd talk to her. It's a long shot, but you went through the same thing. The raid. I figured maybe you could talk her out of her tree.
I actually want to show off this content, so I'll try and help out.
I'm not trained for that, but I'll do what I can.
Anything you could do would be great. I don't want to... she's been through enough. I'll have my men stand by for you.
But yeah, you're not cold. Alright, we'll do that on the way out.
Khaleesa been seen in Al-Jalani, Westerland News. Would you answer a few questions for our viewers?
What sort of questions?
People back home have heard a lot of wild stories about you, Commander. I can give you the chance to set the record straight. What do you say?
We'll see.
You understand that I may not be able to answer all questions.
I'm sure our viewers will understand.
Billions. It's like...
Humans have been trying to get the respect of the galactic community for 26 years. With that in mind, what are your feelings on being the first human Spectre?
We all know it should have happened years ago. I hope the Council realizes that we won't sit at the kids' table forever.
Some believe that without firm action on our part, the Council will continue to treat us like poor relations. Have you encountered any situations where the Citadel asked you to place its needs before the needs of Earth?
I think they know not to ask me to work against my own people.
I mean, Spartacus has tried, for sure. He's tried, but he knows he can't actually do anything about that.
Is there anything you'd like to say about it?
The Normandy is a triumph of human engineering. Like our development of fighter carriers, it shows other races that we're able to think outside the box.
That's gratifying. Many defeatist officers claim that the Alliance can't compete with the power of, say, the Turians. Do you think it was appropriate to hand Earth's most advanced warship over to the Citadel?
I'm the Normandy.
Miss Al-Jalani, I wear the Alliance uniform, and if you think anyone other than me says where the Normandy can go, you're sadly mistaken.
Yeah.
No offense intended, Commander. I'm sure you have to follow the orders of your superiors. Of course, now your superiors are aliens.
Yeah.
Speaking of your new job, did the Council order you to sabotage human research concern on Noveria?
Oh, I blew up the hot labs.
I made that call to save myself, my crew, and the inhabitants of Noveria, and I'd do it again.
It's gratifying to see someone who'll make tough choices to protect the lives of humans. Given your recent experiences, do you think humanity will ever get the respect it deserves from the galactic community?
And that's about it.
I've had enough of your snide insinuations.
Because that last one was actually genuinely snide. Boom.
You bitch! I'll make sure everyone in the Alliance sees that. Your career is over.
I mean, this is not coming out of me, Spectre. Alright then. Okay, let's pump up the volume. Lift, singularity, and barrier need to be maxed out no matter what. Throw, lift, warp, singularity, barrier, electronics. Point giving electronics is it increase your shields. But you're a biotic. If I want to use tech characters, I'll bring a tech character. So we're gonna max out all your biotic powers and ignore electronics. And let's give you 1 point in stasis. There we go. Yeah, sure. Alright.
Exogeny officials have announced that their research colony on Pharos is being shut down. Difficult living conditions combined.
Yeah, Exogene's being shut down because we have to shut it down.
Commander, glad to see you.
Just tell me where she is, Lieutenant.
Behind those shipping containers. I've got a sniper position, but I don't think we'll need him. She's only a danger to herself. We've got a sedative to calm her down, but we can't get close to her. Every step we take gets her more wound up.
So what is your concern?
About her.
I'm just doing my job, Commander.
Alright.
One way or another, she's coming out of there.
Don't push her too hard. If she seems liable to pull the trigger, back off. Or walk away.
Okay, this is actually a genuinely touching side mission, so...
Stop! Stop!
I'm not gonna...
What are you?
I'm actually gonna have to be nice here.
My name is Shepard. Lieutenant Gerard
Because,
talk to you.
of all things, I don't want my command needlessly evil. Needlessly evil.
Hot metal all over her back. She screams when they do it.
You must have a name. A name you were born with. Can you remember it?
She remembers a
You're
lot
right.
of things.
Mm-hmm.
Telephone. They call her that. She...
Alright then.
She doesn't remember the rest. Leave her alone.
I was on Mindwar. My parents died in the raid.
Lying! You get hit for lying! Get the buzz or the burning. Can't be there. Why are you alive? Why are you? Why aren't you like her? Broken. Only fit to dig and carry.
I fought. My whole family fought.
But yeah, here's the thing about trauma and all this stuff.
I got buried under rubble.
It is truly and utterly arbitrary how much trauma someone can take before it honestly gets too much to them. And how much trauma it can take, if ever, is completely arbitrary as well.
I'm gonna take a step towards you now, okay?
No, she's no good. Don't want to be handled again.
What happened to your parents?
She sees them. They're yelling, "Run! Hide!" They hit the masters. But the masters, they have lights and hoses. Daddy's... he's melting. Shh! She doesn't want to see that. Don't Don't make her look. Don't look. Stupid, stupid.
I don't want to hear that. You survived 13 years in a slave pen. You were strong enough to deal with a memory.
So, the thing is, this can look a little browbeaty, but since the whole point is that Shepard and this Talitha person went through the same experiences, Shepard is probably the only one that can actually tell her
Mommy and Daddy.
how to deal with it at all. Tough love. It does make me a little... It is a little hard for me to listen to, I admit, simply because I prefer taking a Paragon approach to this, but...
They're dead, Shepard. They tried to save her, and the Masters burned them. Can she stop remembering now?
Alright, let's go forward.
I'm gonna take a step towards you now, okay?
There was a live performance.
She doesn't want... Don't touch her!
Uh-huh. So let's see how you got out.
How did you get here? Did you escape?
She can't escape. They have chains, wires, needles. You go too far, they take your brains away. Animals like her come. Animals with guns. They make the Masters explode. She tries to fix the Masters so they won't be mad at her. She puts all the reds and purples back in, but they don't move.
Man.
The other animals take her.
Man, but
the
I
Marines
wouldn't
who
know.
rescued you, they were the first humans you've seen in 13
never tried
years.
buffalo
But you tried to
chicken as
heal
a
your
sandwich,
captors.
you know?
Why?
I've never tried buffalo. It's a
The
sandwich.
animals can see her. Then this is real. But it can't be. The wires, the chains, the hitting. This doesn't happen to her. It's another girl. A dirty girl. Stupid girl. She deserves it. It happens to her. Doesn't it? They see her.
Good advice.
So it's real. She doesn't want it to be real.
And next step. Tali's in the background showing moral support. 3 steps.
Please don't touch her. She's dirty. You'll catch it.
And we're gonna use it.
Hold still.
No! Ow! She doesn't want to go back.
You need help.
Sorry, kid. When you wake up, you'll be in a place where they can help you.
She doesn't like needles, wires. The Masters made her sleep a lot. It hurts when I remember me.
When I remember me.
She wants to remember.
Renegade. Okie dokie.
Is she alright?
I just had to jump her to get the sedative in.
Thanks, Commander. It's just when I see her curled into a ball and shivering. She was only 6 when they took her. Why the hell are we out here if we can't even keep one little girl safe?
To keep everyone else safer.
To make people who do things pay. It's not the severity of punishment that deters crime. It's the certainty.
Now that are
So
actually
clean up
some
the
reasonable
wreckage,
words.
Shoot the guilty and hope everyone else learns not to mess with us? Great. I'll take care of it from here, Commander.
You sound disappointed. What do you want from me, sir? I don't have all the answers. I just point and shoot things. I'm the Butcher of Torfin. And I'll see you guys next time when I remind you guys why I'm called the Butcher of Torfin on Vermeer.